Alright lads, welcome back to the channel. So this is just a little bit of a, I guess, shout out or public service announcement about two vehicles that are currently back on sale. So the first one is the Polish P47M. This is basically a copy and paste of the P47M Premium that has been, in the skies of Warframe for quite a while. This basically just has a special skin of a Polish pilot. It is available for 6,090 Golden Eagles, and we'll take a look at it shortly in game. The second vehicle is a UH-1C XM30. This is basically a copy and paste again of an UH-1C Huey from the tech tree, but with an additional, it's got 30mm gun pods, which are pretty much useless in game. Essentially, this is just a way to skip the early American helicopter grind. Again, this is available for 8,910 Golden Eagles, which is a very large price. I think I bought this helicopter when it was the Premium American Helicopter Starter Pack several years ago, actually probably like 5 years ago. Anyway, so here we are actually in War Thunder, and this is the XM30. If we take a quick look at the thing that makes, it gives the name to this vehicle, and these are the 30mm gun pods mounted on either side of the aircraft. These do have a little bit of a gimbal on them, so you can kind of shoot. The guns can turn outwards a little bit, but they're not particularly that useful in my opinion. But it's not really going to do that much damage against actual armoured vehicles in ground realistic battles. You do also have the 40mm, basically the grenade launcher mounted in the nose. I think you have this on the other helicopter, the starter one as well. It can be quite useful at close range, but with the modern SPAAs in War Thunder now, it's pretty much a death sentence if you're trying to get close with helicopters. Instead, though, you do also have 6 ITOs. These have a range of 3.75 kilometers and are pretty useful. Could now come on to the downside, in my opinion, which is the battery rating of 8.7. And to be honest, the tech tree Hueys also share the same battery rating, but the United States doesn't really have an 8.7 lineup. It kind of goes from 8.3 and then jumps all the way up to 10.3, at least in my opinion. 9.3 right now is an absolute bloodbath of up tiers and not particularly worth. But yeah, I think the biggest criticism is that it doesn't really have a lineup. At 10.3, you could have better choices like the Kiowa and the Little Bird. And you don't really have anything in between, which is a little bit better. I guess you have the Cobras, but I'm getting sidetracked. Anyway, the other American plane we're looking at, or the American plane we're looking at, should I say, is the P47M1RE. Now, as I said, it is exactly the same as the not tech tree, the Star. It's basically the exact same. These planes are exactly the same with the exception of the camouflage, basically, of the skin. It does look very good. I don't have this purchased, as essentially it is literally the same plane, so I didn't really think to buy it twice. But I don't really want to buy it just for this little video. But anyway, if you don't have the P47M, I'm not sure if they still sell this. I assume they do because it is a very good grinder. It is a high altitude, very fast P47, sorry. It also has air brake, which allows you to reverse BF-109Ks very easily, in my opinion. It is also still incredibly good in ground realistic. You can carry the full ground attack loadout, basically, to 1,500 and the HVARs. And this thing is exactly the same, I believe. It is just a copy and paste. I'm not really too sure if this one is more expensive than this one, but if you already have the P47M, in my opinion, there's not really too much point actually playing or buying the XM1 Polish one, basically, unless you're a collector or you really like Polish skins. Anyway, lads, I wouldn't really recommend the UH-1 XM30. It's the 30mm guns are a massive gimmick, and you're better off using the ITOs. If you already have the tech tree one, there's literally no reason to buy it. For the Polish P47M, as I said, unless you're a collector, it's largely not worth your money. Hopefully you like this video, lads. I'll be back with the reviews very soon. And as always, thank you very much for watching.